So Nintendo isn't the only company that's fiercely going after emulation. I think the days of emulation might be over. Retail mode on Xbox is dead. 15 days has spent since handing out to users of retail emulators as a warning sought from Microsoft. Devs warning users to delete emulators. Retail mode team is expanding signing down the Patreon as well. Retail mode is dead, effective immediately holding all emulators permanently. The channel will be deleted within a week. There's an announcement that basically Professor Basic for fees. But Xbox is saying they'll give you a 15-day warning shot. We strongly recommend removing all emulators from your console in retail mode immediately as well. Okay, so Nintendo is the first company that's going after emulation. Okay, where it's emulation, is often used as YouTube by YouTubers so they don't have to buy older games. Okay, but now Nintendo and Microsoft, and presumably very, very soon Sony, because usually when one company does one thing, everyone else starts to do it. For example, so $8 games. For example, Sony was the first one to do it. Then was Microsoft, then was Nintendo. And, usually when a big shift in gaming happens, okay, as well. The only thing that has to caught in with Nintendo is microtransactions and in-game purchases, or battle passes. But I wouldn't be surprised if Splatoon 4 has, a battle pass or something like that. But yeah, it seems that, emulation is going to be a dead format. Which will be sad for many people, for game preservation. But if the companies really want to put, it's kind of like when music companies went after pirate sites in the 2000s. Okay, and people still hate, like, for example, Metallica, because Metallica kind of, killed off music preservation. Okay, even though you can, even though you have streaming sites, we can just stream all the songs you want, and all the songs out, but songs can still be removed on streaming sites anyways, if a song is deemed too controversial. But they don't really do that as much, for example, as much as, Netflix and Disney Plus do. But it seems that the sad thing is, if, we're getting rid of physical copies of games, which I would be too surprised if physical copies of games are going to be dying anyways, are going to be dead anyways. Because a lot of them, you still have to download the game off the disc, which is still a hassle. You can just download the game yourself. But it'll be a sad, decade, for example, in 2014, for example, when every Christmas would be asking for digital codes. 10-year-olds be saying, oh yeah, Mom, can you give me another digital code for Christmas so I can buy this game? It won't be as special as when we grew up with. We can specifically ask for a specific game for Christmas, and we'll get that specific game for Christmas usually if, unless your mother really hates you, or father hates you. But again, it will be a sad day when kids will be asking for Christmas, or teenagers even, and they'll get a digital code because you can't buy physical games anymore. For example, if you're a PC gamer, okay, you can't really get physical copies anymore for PC games, okay? Those are essentially dead. The only way to get new games on PC, you have to either get Epic Games Store code or a Steam code, okay? And people are like, oh, you don't want anything for Christmas. Oh, yeah, it's because physical copies on PC are dead. You can't get physical copies of games on PC anymore, okay? And now emulation is dead. So, of course, you can still go out to pirate sites and pirate games on them and play games for free on there. But how long until, Microsoft puts the foot down and Google puts the foot down on those sites as well? And the never-ending battle for piracy against piracy, so that's emulation, will continue, okay, as well. So that's it about this video here. Goodbye.